Hello, Keto family, welcome back. Today, we're gonna be making carrot cake muffins. Doesn't it just sound decadent? If this is your first time with us, don't forget, hit the subscribe button below and the bell icon so you don't miss upcoming videos. Let's get started, guys. All right, lovelies, let's get started. As a reminder, everything I'm using today is gonna be listed down in the description below. And then at the end of the video will be a nutritional information card so you know what the macro breakdown for these guys are. All right, let's get to it. So first thing I did is I got out 4 eggs and I separated them out. Egg whites were in one bowl, yolks were in the other. And we're gonna start by whipping the egg whites until stiff peaks form. And then I got a teaspoon of cream of tartar sauce we're gonna add to that. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and beat the devil out of these eggs till I got some stiff peaks. I'll be right back. All right, so we got some stiff peaks here from the egg whites. So I'm gonna set that aside for now. And we're gonna get on with the rest of the batter. All right, so in the bowl here, I have a ½ cup of almond flour. I've already sifted it. Make sure you sift your powders and your flours before you use them. You don't want any lumps or bumps in there. And to that, I'm gonna add a ½ cup of coconut flour. All right, next I'm gonna add the 4 egg yolks I had separated out earlier. I've got a ½ cup of almond milk. A ½ cup of avocado oil, and you can use coconut oil instead of avocado oil if you'd like. I got a ½ cup of stevia. Whatever sugar substitute blend you prefer, you can use that. That's what I've used. Next, I have a ½ teaspoon of baking powder. And then I have a teaspoon of allspice and a teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, last ingredient to go in is I have a ½ cup of carrots. Now what I did is I got the carrot shreds and I put them through my food processor to make them a little more fine because I didn't want big chunks in this. All right, we're just gonna mix all these ingredients together. All right, next we're gonna add in a ½ cup of chopped pecans. Again, these were pecan halves. I put them through my food processor to make them a little bit smaller. I didn't want big chunks in this. All right, we're gonna fold those in. All right, the last step to make this batter is we're going to fold in our egg whites that we beat a few minutes ago. All right, let's fold these in. Very gently, you don't want to flatten down the egg whites. You so carefully whip up. And if you don't have the stand mixer for these, of course, you can use a hand mixer. All right, guys, so that is it for the batter. It's all together. I'm gonna set that aside for now, and then we're gonna get started with the filling. What is better than a cream cheese filling? All right, and for that, I had a 8-ounce block of cream cheese. I just softened this up in the microwave because I forgot to get it out of the fridge for today's video, so it was still cold and hard. I'm gonna put that in my stand mixer. All right, and to that cream cheese, we're gonna add a tablespoon of sifted coconut flour. I got a ½ cup of stevia. Again, use your sweetener of choice. 1 egg. And a ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right, I'll get this beaten up right back. I did forget to add 1 ingredient. I got my Sweet Leaf Sweet Drops here, the vanilla cream. We're gonna add about a ½ teaspoon of that in. Can't believe I almost forgot that. All right, now that all the components are done, I'm gonna go ahead and spoon the batter in to pre-greased muffin pans. I went in and I sprayed these with avocado oil cooking spray. So I'm just gonna separate this into 12 muffin tins. All right, now that I got the batter in the muffin tins, I'm gonna go ahead and put the cream cheese filling on. Oh, this sounds like it's gonna be absolutely amazing, doesn't it? We're just gonna dab some of this on top of each one. But I just got a tablespoon, I'm just dolloping it on. All right, I've got that cream cheese icing on top of these. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bake them in the oven now. I have it already preheated to 350 degrees. So I'm gonna bake them from 20 to 25 minutes. I'll check back in with you guys when these are done. All right, lovelies, we're back, and these guys just came out of the oven, and they cooked right at 22 minutes in my oven. And as a recommendation, if your oven tends to brown unevenly on the back versus the front, I recommend rotating the pans halfway through, because one side of them started to get kind of dark, whereas the other one didn't, so I rotated them real fast. But just an FYI. I'm going to let these cool down for a few minutes. I'll show you what they look like. We'll be right back. They're cooled off and they're all out of the muffin pan, and I found the easiest way to get these out is just to loosen up the edges with a teaspoon and then gently slide them out. I did have one break getting them out, but one out of all these isn't bad. So they brown just beautifully on the edges, absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you. Absolutely beautiful. It's excellent. Perfectly cooked inside, no gooiness. And the taste of these is, it's like a gourmet cupcake, but without the guilt of all the carbs and the sugar. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below and share this recipe with anybody you know can use a great low-carb carrot cake muffin recipe. Until next time, guys. Bye.